Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. We're here to talk about Ibrahima Konate potentially to Paris Saint Germain. If you haven't seen me on Twitter or in some podcasts, I have mentioned that Konate is my first name. He's the one I want to push for. He's French. He only has 1 year left in his contract. He is from Paris. He's a great age. He's a right-footed centre-back. Exactly what we're looking for, and someone that can take that mantle away now that Marquinhos will potentially leave in the summer or in the next summer. And recently from Anfield Watch, this was reported. I don't really know who is the source, but I don't think Anfield Watch or any Liverpool page will post negative news regarding their player. Liverpool are under threat from Paris Saint Germain when it comes to Ibrahima Konate. Anfield Watch understand that Paris Saint Germain are all in on signing Ibrahima Konate. Konate's future hangs in the balance as it stands, and this adds a little more pressure to the situation. The Frenchman is out of contract in 2026 and they will be yet to agree on a new one. PSG plans to exploit this in the summer transfer window. They're hoping to persuade Konate to move back to Paris, his home. The defender previously played at Paris FC, the other Parisian team, before his transfer to RB Leipzig. So pretty much to talk about this, as I said, Konate has 1 year left in his contract, and Liverpool, ever since the season began, have totally focused on extending Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, but none of them have extended yet. Nothing has been agreed yet. They're still fighting for a lot of players, especially Trent, who's close to Madrid. Liverpool probably fights very hard to keep him at the club. Which means they don't have that much focus on Konate, and probably less wage as well for Konate if they're going to give these other players a high wage. And what I'm seeing Paris Saint Germain doing here, we're doing a Lucas Hernandez 2.0. This is exactly how we got Lucas Hernandez. He had 1 year left in his contract, hadn't agreed to extend with Bayern yet. We called him and he was like, of course I want to join PSG. And I think Konate is the same thing. Konate would love to team up at Paris Saint Germain. He already knows, obviously, a lot of French internationals like Bradley Barcola, Ousmane Dembele, Warren Zaïre-Emery. So it would be a very easy move for him. And as I said, with Liverpool potentially losing Salah and Trent and maybe Van Dijk and all of this, I see Liverpool going back to a bit of mediocrity as they used to be. So I think this is the perfect time for Konate to jump ship. He will obviously be able to finish off the season with Liverpool FC. They're 9th Club World Cup. And as I said, if PSG... I waited for PSG to make a move for Konate because I know he would be heavily interested in returning back to Paris Saint Germain. And with him only having 1 year left on his contract, he wouldn't even be that expensive. Maybe 40 to 50 million at max. And we will get a top center back, extremely experienced. And we could probably have him and Lucas Hernandez as our main partnership for next season if Marquinhos leaves. So for me, this would be undoubtedly a great signing. He's been on my mind. I would pick him ahead of all other names available, including Thomas Araujo, even though he performed really well in that Barca game. I'm very happy with this news. Hopefully we'll get more confirmation from other reporters, but this definitely sounds extremely logical because, I mean, why wouldn't Paris Saint Germain be doing this? That's been it from boy PSG Gents. Would you guys take Ibrahima Konate to Paris Saint Germain? That's been it from boy PSG Gents. And as usual, allez, bye.